What's up, y'all? It's Zell here. I'm coming y'all with another video today. It's about, do all white people think the same about race? We're gonna explain it while we watch the video. So let's get right to it, man.
Like
Let's
weird
go.
holiday to be dressing up as anybody else's culture.
You can say the same thing about any costume. Are you gonna tell a 6-year-old girl that she can't dress up like a pirate because she doesn't know the history of pirates? Like,
That's very different.
Yeah, it's different for real. That is different. That's different. True that. True that.
white people have culture. Three, two, one. We're all technically white. If you're from England, if you're from Australia, if you're
No,
from
no, 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 no. You can't exclude the European countries. You can't do that. Specifically talking about white, the giving name white to the white Americans, the Caucasian Americans, bro. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about Europe. Europe, they developed a culture. White was given from your ancestors colonizing stuff. White means when having the inherence to everything. That's what literally white means. That's a supremacy word. That's why I said call supposedly white people Caucasians. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, let's continue the video.
wherever, South Africa. You know, we all have these crazy places we come from and these people we're around and we get those ideas from those people. But that doesn't mean us as a whole have no culture.
But as a white person, it's not really a culture. You can have culture like I'm hella Irish,
Facts,
obviously,
facts.
and that's a culture. But that just being white.
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying. That's what I explained to y'all, bro. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all, my nigga. So yeah,
It's not a culture. I can't relate to you just because you're white.
I think you could say that for any ethnicity, though. If we were all black, could I relate to you guys if just because of the color of our skin?
Yes.
Nah, but black people, the black people that came from Africa, supposedly, I don't, bro. I have a video. I'm gonna drop a video on that. But let's state this. So supposedly the black people that came from Africa came to America, supposedly according to the Caucasians, that they came to America, right, and stripped all their cultures, all the black people's cultures and everything. All they stripped all of it and left them with nothing, and gave them stuff to their belief, just like the Bible, to believe in the Bible, which is enslaving black people's mind to this day, which was created by the white man. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain to you, bro.
Very similar experiences. Like they'll get discriminated against, and you're not getting discriminated against because of your skin color. They can both relate to that.
But I also feel like with culture, we branch out, we try different things, we want to do different things. So maybe we've lost a little bit of our culture.
Maybe we're creating a new culture.
There you go.
I believe in reverse racism. Three, two, one. I don't know what that is.
We can explain it.
Okay, I'll stay here. Before I decide.
Reverse racism is like someone being racist against you because you are white. Like, do you believe that someone can be racist against a white person?
Yeah. I grew up where it was completely like Hispanic culture. I was constantly made fun of because I was white. Oh, white people can't dance. White people look stupid. Whatever.
They shouldn't say white people can't dance, but
then,
they can't dance.
No, yeah, I
They
can't
shouldn't
dance.
say it.
Just putting that out there. But I mean, like, being honest though, like they would say those mean things to me and more hurtful things than that. It's like a hard pill to swallow because if I turned around and said black people can't dance, I'd get hell.
That's the thing. That shit actually happened. It's called history.
But then if someone says the same words to me, it's somehow okay because
You have to look at the difference of it, though. And I relate to you. I grew up with all Latino or black friends. I had very few white friends. And yeah, I got made fun of for being like the white girl. I was gringa. And I didn't take offense to it because The huge part about racism is that there's
Reverse racism
hate
doesn't
and
exist.
oppression
Just know
behind
that.
it. And as a white person in
It
America,
happened.
I do not feel oppressed.
And I definitely think that we should take the log out of our own eyes before worrying about the sawdust in other people's. Like, I totally agree with that, but there is sawdust, so that's kind of just what I'm saying.
For me, I feel like anything we do can come out racist to any other type of race. But at the same time, if they say something mean or racist to us that we feel is racist, it kind of gets brushed off.
That's
think of
prejudice.
religious
That's
as acting
prejudice.
more
So
towards
that's
oppression,
just
so that's why
prejudice.
in the
So
disagree. Like, I'll deal with someone
it's not
just
really
being
racism.
mean
It's just
whatever.
racist. You feel me? Just saying a racist slur to somebody. It's not racism. No. That's what some white people get. Some Caucasians get mixed with. I'm just putting that out there to y'all. What was the
I
question?
think it's important to focus on race in order to bring us together. There is a race issue in America, and if we just avoid it altogether and pretend like it's not happening, nothing's going to change, in my opinion.
I kind of was thinking.
Race is just an illusion. Hope y'all know that. Race was given the name to certain groups to divide. Racism is just an illusion. It's just supposed to be humans. We're just supposed to look at each other as humans, bro. Nothing else. Race is an illusion. We're gonna continue.
About the question differently because if all I'm thinking about when I meet someone is, oh, I'm white and she's not white and I'm white and she's not white, like that for me, that's like what focusing on race is.
Yeah, we're never gonna be happy unless we just like all work together, just to, like treat each other like each other. You know, like there is no race.
Yeah, and that sounds great, but it's like we're not there. We're not there. I feel like people who have that perspective might also say like, oh, I don't see color, or try to have that attitude. I don't think that helps anybody. I think we need to respect each other's backgrounds, and like that is only gonna happen if we do see color. We do like appreciate everybody's differences.
Cultural appropriation is real. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I think cultural appropriation is very real. You see all the time, like Coachella, we're in LA, and you see people in the Native American headdresses without knowing how important that is to Native people.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's a difference between respecting the culture and completely disrespecting the culture. But then also, if you want to dress up on Halloween like a geisha because you like the costume, you think it's a beautiful costume, that I wouldn't say is...
I wouldn't do that. I think if you're going to go and dress up as a geisha without knowing the importance of it and just being like, well, this is cute, like I'm gonna put this on. And also, even if you did know the importance and you're like, I don't know, Halloween is just like a weird holiday to be dressing up as anybody else's culture.
You can say the same thing about any costume. Are you gonna tell a 6-year-old girl that she can't dress up like a pirate because she doesn't know the history of pirates? Like,
well, that's very different.
Well, so it's just
that's
like
different.
That's very different. Those are children.
Yeah, those
I
are
think it's a
children,
lot
bro.
about intention because I think wearing that thing at Coachella, like I feel like I would see that as that person mocking someone.
Well, even if they don't intentionally mean it, it's still offensive.
I should be able to say the NWord while singing along to a song. 3, 2, 1.
Somewhat disagree.
the only reason I'm at somewhat.
I know she says it, bro. This is the only girl that been talking most about stuff and getting like offended in a way. I know she says it, bro.
Disagree is because a lot of my favorite rappers use it frequently. Like if I'm listening to my favorite Childish Gambino song, which drops it like 100 times, you know that
the car. It's like
it's like I'm not sitting there thinking all these horrible things about black people, and I'm like, it's just in the song, and when I'm singing, it comes out.
There's like 2 different forms of the word. There ends with an ER and with an A. And like with my friends, they're like, oh, you can say it with an A, like that won't hurt my feelings.
That's what people told me.
But also, like, even when I'm in the car by myself, like, I still feel like it's not my place. Maybe I'll, like, whisper it, like, with an A at the end.
I mean, I don't think white people shouldn't Caucasians shouldn't say that at all anyways. It don't matter if it's the A, E, or you should just say it. Keep your distance, bro. Don't involve your shit in that. Just don't say it.
If I'm by myself, but, like, out of the respect for other people, I just think it's more appropriate not to say it at all.
Do you guys think rappers should stop putting it in their songs?
I feel like if they're
it's wrong though.
I don't think it's wrong because the history of the N-word slave owners would call black people as the N-word with the hard R at the end. If black people want to take that word and claim it as their own and claim that painful history and like be like, F you, like I'm gonna claim this word, I think they should be allowed to do that. I don't think as a white person I have that right to take a word that was derogatory towards them. They should 100% have the right to do that.
But do you think it's okay for a white person to sing the song?
See, that's where we're like all on the fence. It's like I feel like
it's a word used as my friend basically, and like just like she said, if they want to take that back from its horrible origins, then I'm totally fine with that. But as a white person, you can't say that word without feeling a certain way.
Yeah, so but I have a question. If they didn't put it in their songs, you wouldn't say it, right?
No, yeah. 100%.
So are they causing people to say that word more often? Because she wouldn't say it if
it's
it
not
wasn't
white people's place to tell them what they can and cannot use. So
facts, like, bro, I hate when Caucasians, bro, they try to tell you like what you can do and what you can't. Like, bro, just shut the fuck up, man. Just shut up, man.
Live a privileged life. 3, 2, 1.
It's so sad to say because I never say it out loud, but it's the truth. Is like getting pulled over by the police. I always feel like I have a little bit of a one-up because I'm white, because I'm a woman, and I feel so bad that that's the truth. But this is a real thing, and it's unfortunate.
For me, as an individual, I feel like I'm not privileged. Sure, like, white people background came from, like, being higher up on the scale, but I've gone through really hard things before. You know, I don't feel like I'm superior over other people. So as an individual, I don't feel like I'm privileged.
I think privileged, I guess I don't really think that I'm above other people. I just think that naturally I'm treated differently.
Yeah, it's like perception. It's just perception.
Yeah, I think that's a huge misconception. I have privilege that I didn't ask for. It's just society sees me as like the standard for whatever reason, and because of that, I get treated differently. And white privilege, you know, like you said, it's not about what you've gone through or what you experience. It's 100% how the world sees me.
I am proud to be white. 3, 2, 1.
Just be in the middle.
Yeah. Can there be a middle?
Alright.
Yeah, pick a side.
I almost went there too. It's like
I think
so
like
hard.
guiltily, like I'm like happy that I'm not oppressed, but I'm not proud of like things people have done in the past.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can love yourself, but you can't technically be proud of white. You're not white. The white was just given a name to divide people for a certain race. All right, so it's like you can't literally be proud of white. You're not white. You're Caucasian. That's what you are. So it's like you can love yourself though, but you can't technically be proud of to be white because there's history. You feel what I'm saying? So like yeah.
Being proud of something, I think of something I worked for, or that I had to do nothing to be white, absolutely nothing, and nothing was taken from me because I was white.
It's like saying I'm a proud white person is a completely different saying than saying I'm a proud black person. Because when you hear I'm a proud black person, I think empowerment, I think strength, I think courage, I think, you know, all these amazing things that the black community has done and accomplished throughout the years. But then when you say I'm a proud white person, already there's so much like hate involved in that.
Thing about that is like how you said, someone who says I'm proud to be black, that's empowerment. Why aren't I allowed to be proud to be white? What makes it wrong?
You haven't been oppressed.
Yeah, what are you proud of?
Yeah.
Just your skin color? Because yes, that is wrong.
So you're saying I can't be proud to be white because I don't have a culture?
No, that's not what I'm saying. When white people say they're proud to be white, a lot of times, at least in my opinion, they're talking about their skin color, that they're not a different race. I think that's wrong.
Yeah, that's right.
But as like we were talking about, as a proud black person, they've been oppressed.
Yeah, that's right.
That a lot of their culture was stolen from them. And a lot of reasons that I don't like proud to be white is because it has the Nazis used it the KKK used it. I don't want to be associated with any of those things, so I'm just gonna completely stay away from that.
Real ass nigga,
Sure,
man.
I'm not proud of like what my culture's done, but at the same time, like I would not want to be anything else. If I had to choose another race, I don't know what I would be. I'm okay with where I am, even though I'm getting backlash about being white.
Food questions? I was waiting on the food question.
Do you like Starbucks?
How many of you are vegan?
Alright, that's it for the video. I hope y'all liked the video I gave y'all. Like, subscribe, hit my email, man. Like, ask me questions, I'm gonna answer them. Do like a personal video of me answering questions and how to solve your problems and shit. Just hit my email or my social media. It don't really matter. Just hit me up at any of those sites.